Ruth Kadiri 247 community. Sitting backstage, I realized that some of the things that I've written had already been discussed here. But then it also opens my eyes to the fact that, truthfully speaking, some of the things that are discussed, we Nigerians, we know why we are here. Am I lying? No. So we're talking about monetization. And there is the official aspect of monetization and the Nigerian aspect of monetization. So which one do you guys want me to talk about? I'm going to start with when I got on YouTube. That was about 3 years ago. The filmmaking aspect of YouTube wasn't properly formed there. Sorry, please, how many filmmakers do we have in the house?
100.
Great. So the official aspect of YouTube wasn't, nobody was really taking us seriously. And then when I wanted to start, people were like, you want to go and put your movies on YouTube? I promise you, it was a very difficult decision for me to make. But when we started, I came in and I saw that there wasn't really structure per se. I mean, I like to do things orderly. It wasn't a big deal, but I think it kind of had effects on how my platform turned out. They weren't doing official posters on YouTube. Nobody was going to waste money doing any poster. First of all, before I continue, I want to give a shout out to Uche Mbunabo. That man has been a great pioneer of the YouTube industry and has also helped a lot of people, including me. I remember when I came in, it's very difficult to navigate sometimes because you're like, what am I going to do? How do I do it? What's happening? What do I know? So sometimes you need people to assist you, answer your questions and stuff like that. And Uche Bunabo is one of the people that actually rendered great assistance to me, and I am grateful for that. Extremely grateful. So when I came in, I wanted to do something different from what other filmmakers are doing. I decided to create a poster. So, when you go on YouTube and you see 10 movies, you know how they used to do it that time? They'll just put one actor there on the poster, and then you see another
Sorry,
content.
can I see this so that your head
is... You would want to watch that particular one. That's how we did the ground running. Another type of structure that I created was, I wanted to pull my community members together. I didn't have the energy to tell them, oh, I'll upload on a Monday, then I now wake up and I'll upload on Friday, and then I'll upload on Saturday. I just wanted them to know that, okay, today is Thursday, and Thursdays are my upload days. And it worked. Majority of the people that are on YouTube today have followed that line. And yeah, I like music too much. I just love music. And so when I started creating content, I decided to put a bit of music in my films. Everybody's singing now. The reason I'm saying this is because I feel like the platform has been created. It's an avenue for us all to become creative, but a lot of people don't want to do it. They just want to follow the trend, what's happening. You know, if you have a need for yourself, ask yourself, how do I stand out in a community where there are millions of people competing with me? What do I do differently? People will definitely follow your track, no doubt, but when you set a trend, at least before they catch up, you are giving yourself an edge over other people. No matter how, I don't know how to explain, no matter how easy it looks, don't always be the one waiting for somebody to do so you will follow. Do you get it? Because we are creatives, and that's what makes us distinctive. That's what divides us from a pirate who steal our work and just going out there. It's a creative platform. Use your creativity to the best of your knowledge. Somebody said something about RPMs. I don't want to forget it, so I'm saying it. For me, out of experience, RPM, there are factors that officially they will not talk about. For me, I have seen it. Who is watching your content? People say know your audience, but when you know the audience, what are you doing with the audience? How do you track the people that are watching your movies? There are two types of crowds. The one who click your movie with a remote they trust me. Build a brand that people will trust, not because you're perfect, but because they know that you're not changing poster with 300, like a film you have released 2 weeks ago. They know that you took your time to create this content for them. So first things first, avoid creating content that people will have their, make sure you create a platform that when people come on, they're dropping their remotes, they're dropping wherever they're watching from, they're chilling, they're giving you their first 5 minutes of benefit of doubt, they're giving it to you. Then secondly, what is the quality of content you are creating? I'm not talking in terms of picture quality. I'm talking about who are you creating your content for? There are 3 divisions. There's the 13 to 18, thereabouts, 18 to 22, thereabouts, and then not the way they officially outlined it, then 22 downward, where the money is where the older audience are watching your content. Where the mature people, because those ones have data and patience, and that's what YouTube wants. So when you are creating content, because a lot of us are now looking for who will give us 1 million views in 2 days. 1 million views in 2 days is not what you need. You need a 500K views that is well watched. And people are watching your films for long, responsibly and respectfully, they will bring in more of the ads, the quality ads. It's not the ad that you just put in the natural problem. You're looking at the ad, but already knowing there's no money. So that's how you control, because sometimes you make content for the views, and then sometimes you make content for the money. So stop looking at what other people are doing. Create content that older adults will watch. Your RPM, I don't know, but your RPM is starting from like $12 and above. Do you understand?
Okay, ma.
Yes, $14, $15, $16 from older adults. But the younger ones, the children that are watching it, they don't have data, they're borrowing the data from MTN or sorry, wherever they're borrowing from. And they're watching the film. So they might watch it, but they're not watching it. Do you understand? So, I wanted to come and tell my story here, but I know that a lot of people are not interested in my story. It's a very, very emotional business. Especially when you start succeeding. Oh my God. You don't know you have the amount of love for something until, even when you're not succeeding, it's an emotional business. So, sometimes you put out a content that is not doing as much as you expect, and your mood will now change. You now start feeling bad. Don't. There's a way I work. I stop looking at my platform per content. I look at overview on a scale of the months. So that if something happens to one, I know how to rework on it and make sure that at the end of the month I'm good. And at the end of every month, you review your platform. How did it do? There are other ways that we do promotions so that you can get, you can get people to watch your content. Promote your platform. Don't just carry the film and put on YouTube and say, YouTube, go and do the job. Let me know how much I made. No, put in the work as well. When you're coming on a new platform, don't just bring yourself. Because some people are doing the business work, some people are just here for the money. If you're coming to a table, come with chair at least, or plates, or the food that we're going to eat, come with something. Don't just wait for your YouTube to be one doing for you. Do for you too. Bring your own audience. There was a time my overview, my audience was just 28 downward. I wanted to mix it. I went and scouted for younger ones. And if you come on my back end now, you see that my audience has started from 13. Look at where there's a loop on your platform. That's how you grow. It's not just the views. Who do I want? I want older people. Create content for them, older people will watch. If you want younger ones, create content for them, younger ones to watch. If you want to have an unserious platform, create content for unserious people, they will come. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, if making money is your goal, the older, I'm not talking about old people, I'm talking about people between 30 and above. When they sit down to watch your film and they watch, you get the money. I have 4 minutes more, so. from other people's mistakes. And sometimes we are too secretive in this business. I don't know why. You know, let's learn to share information with ourselves as much in whatever way we can, and also learn from other people's mistakes. Avoid using songs that are not your own. Copyright is real, so that you don't start your platform getting strikes. Do you understand? Avoid it. And we have an issue of reuse content right now because it's not just what you have done, but because of what other people have done. So if you are coming on board, try as much as you can to be transparent to yourself so that you don't spoil things for other people. Yeah. Does anyone have a question? To trust me, because people are just doing what they like. They will just put one film and re-upload it 7 times. You know, so it was so rampant that me putting my movie as 1 hour 40 minutes just made life easy. And they just know, when they start following you, they know that when she releases this movie, that's it. Like it was still, I think people trusted me based on other people's mistakes. But then for promotion, I don't know if we're allowed to mention those platforms, but I think we know them. Use it. Use those platforms and promote yourself as much as you can. But there's another type of promotion that I do not agree with, but I still not mention it here. So, that's what I think. That part of that type of promotion, I think it's accentual here. So why would we do it? Since I didn't really have issues with my accent, but I think it's pretty easier now. In some regards, if you know certain things that you should do, the steps are out there. It's easy. Accents, I didn't know that was a problem. It is. Oh.